Solomon Antoine, CEO and co-founder of SolKen Technologies.
I'm Ken. I'm a co-founder of SolKen Technology and a marketer for FAVR.
I'm D'Angelo, co-founder of SolKen Technology and also the head market and human resource person.
All right. I'm Haron Arama, co-founder of SolKen Technologies and lead developer on FAVR.
So FAVR is just a service platform that allows users to request microtasks like yard work and home improvement to be completed at their own price. So it's kind of, we're marketing towards the middle class who are generally, they make about 80 to 100K a year, and they typically don't have much time in their day to actually do those type of tasks like the landscaping or the lawn mowing and stuff like that.
So it basically just pairs freelancers with local demand. So we're trying to just look for what tasks are being demanded most locally and where that is being met at. So like mowing, like lawn care, house care, petting kids. There's just a lot of tasks that it could be moved to.
I remember the initial reason. So this was around, I got the idea around the time of my birthday. I just turned 18. I wanted to make extra money, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll be an Uber driver. And I did some research, and Uber was like, oh, you can't be an Uber driver first because of your car, and second because of your age. And I was like, oh. So I was like, okay, well, maybe we can build something like Uber, but for high school students. And then it kind of turned into what FAVR is today. And so that was the initial thought of FAVR.
Right now, we're just creating a community. We just have to create a base and just start from there. So like Haron was saying the other day, the development probably won't be the hardest part. It's just creating that initial base and getting kind of the Rochester community to rally around us and, get us out there into the media so we can start gaining traction. I trade cryptocurrency and foreign exchange markets in my free time, so I try to do that mostly on the weekends and after other meetings and things like that, but we're always busy. I would say there's always something you could be doing, even if you're relaxing, there's always something in the back of your mind. So it's kind of we're always going, but at the same time, you kind of have to take a mental break and we need some time off and some time just to ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. As for me, D'Angelo and I are full-time students at the U. For me, the stuff I do whenever I'm not coding is pretty much drawing and painting, various hobbies that are not really related to technology.
I know for me, I kind of took the easy way out and kind of lowered school down to a minimum. I only have one class. So, I kind of spend 80-90% of my time on SolKen or FAVR. It's always grinding and grinding and grinding. But like D'Angelo said, you kind of have to give your mental mind or your mind a mental relaxation time or something like that.
As for me, I'm still in high school. Pretty much I'm focusing on school at the same time working on FAVR, the company overall, but on my free time, I would sometimes meditate to, relax my mind because I'm a person that would be super active and go out everywhere and not control myself. But usually I told myself to meet one new person every day. I want to have everyone know who I am.
At the beginning, at the start of the idea came around the time of, I think, Techstars was in town. And that kind of gave us an idea of how to go through that process. And, with resources like Collider and Area 10.
Yeah, they basically guided us.
They jump-started us, as well as
also
his mentor.
Our advisors, Samuel, he's a co-founder of Elite Custom Solutions.
And he's kind of responsible for the business management side. He's perfected.
He helped us a lot in a way where it got started. FAVR.
Then with Haron being programming for so long, he automatically already knew other programmers, so he's been able to help us get more developers on board. So that's been pretty helpful in moving it along. So that's how we're going to be able to get the mobile application out instead of right now we just have the beta web application, but within the next year we're going to have it on the Apple market and Android market.
Yeah. I would say as the team has grown, we've pretty much gotten more and more resources through connections. Last summer, I actually spent the summer working at IBM as a software engineering intern. And at that internship, I was able to meet the entire cohort of interns, and I met interns in cloud managed services and Watson AI interns and I was actually one of the youngest interns at IBM, so I was kind of like a child in an adult playground.
Prodigy.
So, yeah. So all of these like connections are basically resources that we're going to be able to utilize while we're developing this application and being able to leverage these resource pools so that we can get more talent and build this application.